Aloha, and welcome to part 2 of Mega Man 4. So we just defeated Bright Man, which gives us the Flash Stopper. The Flash Stopper can stop time for a short period of time so that we can, lay waste to any enemies while they're not moving or anything. It's swell, ain't it? But next we're going to be tackling Big Bad Pharaoh Man. Pharaoh Man is an investigator robot for pyramids. He has thousands of henchmen robots. Really. Thousands of henchmen robots. I've yet to see these henchmen robots. A good point, he's a charismatic leader. A bad point, he's too nice to women. What? Oh my god! I swear to god, the bad point is he's too nice to women. Wow. Mega Man is promoting Mega Man is promoting women violence. It's promoting men to attack their women. Well, that's special. He likes treasure and he dislikes raiders. He's not going to be a big fan of Indiana Jones, basically. Nor women. What the fuck? Anyway, sorry, I was originally going to be falling down this hole, but I used Rush Coil to get across it, and it made me find a new item, which is the balloon. The balloon acts much like the item 1 in Mega Man 2, so basically, I can create up to 3 of these things to create platforms for myself so I can reach high places I normally wouldn't. So that's where the balloon is, and you may want that for Cossack's Castle later in the game. The majority of Pharaoh Man's stage is spent underground in the pyramid trying to dodge these spikes, which are, again, one-hit kills. These levels are quite treacherous, aren't they? And, the quicksand section at the beginning, just don't stay in the sand too long, keep hopping, and you'll be fine. But this area has a lot of bats and a lot of platforms that love to shoot at you. Anytime you see those platforms ready to shoot at you, I think you should probably jump for it and try and reach the platform, because it's a bad bet to be staying on it too long. This place is also littered with mummies who love to shoot their heads at you. You can't destroy their heads, at least I don't think you can. Maybe you can, I can't seem to remember right now. But keep shooting their mummy bodies, and then they will disappear, and they'll never have to throw heads again. And that's pretty much it. The level's pretty short and easy when you get the hang of it. And now we're going to be coming to Pharaoh Man, which again, Bright Man's Flash Stopper is his weakness. And he is the only robot master who can be stopped by the Flash Stopper. That's why it's his weakness. So basically you push the button, he stays there, and you just keep mashing the B button to shoot him with over and over and over again. And he'll just keep stopping time, and his bullets will get faster every time, because, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But basically, he'll stay there until you stop mashing the button, or until you run out of energy, and you just keep shooting the shit out of him until he's dead. Sorry, Pharaoh Man, you lived as you died. Suspended in air. Wait. That didn't make sense at all. But I'm not taking that back. Oh boy. Hey, he was mean to women, okay? He deserved it. Clearly. And now we got the Pharaoh Shot. The Pharaoh Shot is a pink energy ball. You can actually charge up to be a bigger energy ball. Like, you can shoot miniature Pharaoh balls, and they'll do okay damage. But if you hold the button, you can charge up this really big, spirit ball attack, and really lay waste to enemies with that. And now we're tackling Big Bad Ring Man. Ring Man is a robot created to terminate Mega Man. His weapon is shaped like a ring. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory now, isn't it? A good point, he's a good strategist. He's good at strategies. A bad point, he's too confident. He likes deck quoits, and he dislikes children. Well, don't all robots dislike children? I mean, they're always picking at your gears, trying to disassemble you, making fun of the way you talk. Children are pricks to robots. So I've been told. So Ring Man stage is a big level filled with all kinds of platforms that love to go either left or right. The only advice I can give is try and step on the platform before you walk over it. That way, you can walk over it as it's reforming itself, and you'll have better chance to be on it. These hippos are on a stool or something, and you have to shoot out the legs, and when they come down, you shoot them in the head. the stool will try to repair itself and send him back into the sky, but, you know, just keep shooting the stool and the hippo, and you'll make short work of him in no time. Ring Man stage is not very difficult. It's... well, it's pretty difficult. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. These ring enemies... these rings are covering this guy's eyeballs, and every now and then they'll stretch apart. And what you want to do is try and time your supercharged Mega Buster for when the rings split apart and shoot him in the eyeballs. It can get pretty tricky to use to. I barely got it that first time, but, you know, it's a pretty easy level when you know what to do. Again with the hippos, because the hippos never go away. They're assholes. They deserve to die. Oh yeah, they deserve to die. Technically they're not living, but they still deserve to die. Now you want to use Rush Coil here at this ladder, because it'll introduce us to Mega Man's new buddy. And his new buddy's name is Eddie. Eddie will give you all kinds of weapons at random. Well, not weapons, but items at random. He'll either give you a health upgrade, a weapon upgrade, or an energy tank, or a free man. Now, what he picks is completely at random, and so you can never really decide what he gets to you. So it's all a matter of luck, really. I just happened to be lucky when I was playing this level, and he gave me a good old-fashioned energy tank. So thanks, Eddie. You rock. These platforms are working in the opposite direction, so you definitely want to step on them before you start going across. That way, you can try and make your jump for when they're coming to close the deal. And here, you want to keep moving left as right as you can, because, my god, Mega Man 4 loves spikes. I have yet to see a level, so far, that doesn't have spikes in this place. God damn it. I think Dr. Cossack picked up on what Dr. Wily was fucking up on. Maybe Dr. Wily didn't kill Mega Man because there were lack of spikes! Yes, yes, that's what we need, more spikes. Anywho, here we are at Ring Man. Pharaoh shot is his weakness. And, Ring Man, I know some people say he's easy, but for me, I can never get the hang of his ring attacks. I don't know why. I just really suck at fighting this guy. So mini Pharaoh shot attacks aren't going to do as much damage as the bigger shots, so you want to charge it up. I had to use an energy tank, because those rings hurt like a fucking bitch. In a way, he kind of reminds me of Cutman from Mega Man 1, but his rings are a lot faster, and for some reason they're harder to predict. I don't know why. But Pharaoh shot takes quick work of them. So, just remember to charge up your shots and make sure you don't miss, and you'll be pretty fine. In your face, Ring Man. Anyway, we get, Ring Boomerang. Ring Boomerang is nowhere near as good as the Quick Boomerang from Mega Man 2. And in fact, I think it's a pretty so-so ability. I don't really rely on it much. I guess some people could, but, you know, I don't care for it. Now we're fighting Dust Man. He is a cleaner robot. He hates to have his mouth choked. A good point, he has a big appetite. A bad point, he has bad breath. Well, if I had dust in my mouth, I would too. He likes spring cleaning, and he dislikes mice. Because mice are always getting into his dust, you know. Those little pricks. Dustman stage is one of those few stages where you can get killed in like the first 5 seconds of playing. I don't know if you noticed, but when you come up to any types of cliff in the first part of the level, a robot will come out of that cliff and try to run into you, and those are always the cheapest robots in the world, because you're trying to make a jump, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a robot hits you, makes you fall into the pit, and you die. And I swear, almost every time I play Mega Man 4, I always die from that guy. In fact, I had to edit one out. I edited this footage so that you wouldn't see that death reel, but, you know. Just watch where you're jumping, that's all I gotta say. And look, there's Eddie again. A little trick. See how he just dropped a weapon energy container? If you go back without picking it up, he'll come back, and he'll give you something else. Oh good, energy now. So even if you don't... excuse me. If you want an item that he isn't supplying, don't pick it up, come back, leave the room, and he might have it the next time. That's the trick to getting Eddie to give you all the best items you want. Anyway, we'll talk more about this crushing grounds in part 3. I'll see you then.